Oh, Leo, it is Messy Monday, my beautiful Leonians. What the fuck do you even call a Leo? Anyway, it's Messy Monday, friends. Let's get into it. If you're new here, I'm gonna cuss a little bit. This reading may not resonate for you, but guess what? It's not your personal reading, so we don't expect such things from free readings on YouTube. If you want a reading that's going to resonate flawlessly, check the link in the description box below and book one. Yeah, I might cuss a little bit. If you don't like that, go ahead, tap out. If you do like what you see here, you enjoy the reading, please hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button, share it, drop an emoji below. I don't know, do something, do a little something. It's free, appreciate it. So let's get into it, Leo. Let's see what is in store for you here today on Messy Monday. You come visit Mona any other day of the week, friends. It's a beautiful love light. Oh, this happens and yada yada yada. Here's how you elevate it. Not today. Today we are looking to see what the fuck is going on and how the fuck we can navigate that shit. All right, so let's get into it, Leo. Same thing that popped out in my Pisces reading here. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Let's take a look and see what this is. So we got the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Leo, you could be preparing to venture into a very abundant time in your life here. Damn, these are literally the same fucking cards that I just pulled for Pisces. So I'm gonna lay this Nine of Pentacles on the table because it's already here, but let's shuffle this deck again and see what's going on. So anyway, with this Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the King of Swords, some of you really could be in a period in your life where it kind of feels like you are living in a dreamland. There are so many messages that are going on in my head right now. Spirit is saying things. I can see sunshine. There are birds. There are clouds. Someone's talking. It is just so fucking loud in my head right now. So Leo, you really could be in a place where maybe you need to embrace a little quiet in your life right now. Some of you have recently left behind a King of Swords. This King of Swords could have been an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. They could be any sign, truthfully, but you could have recently chose to leave behind someone because they make you feel very fucking foolish. They treat you like shit, but also because you don't like the way that they speak to you. For some of you, it is feeling very cluttered and chaotic in your head. Yeah, you are hearing some of the things that this person has said to you, this King of Swords, that you are either seeking clarity on to figure out if you need to walk away, or that you recently gained clarity on and you decided to do something different in your love life about it. I feel that a lot of what you're hearing, because like I said, reading tarot, it's a channeling experience. For each and every person is different, but for me, like, I hear things, I see things, it's a vibe. And it's so loud, but some of it's positive, some of it's good, some of it's negative. It's just you may be kind of cluttered by thoughts where you are going back and forth with yourself on trying to make the decision for what's best for you, where you are experiencing some situations where I'm hearing you're hot, then you're cold, you're yes, then you're no. Like, this person it's almost giving Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, where one minute they're really great and then the next minute it's just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And where is my man at? Because you're not it. For a lot of you, you really are just, you're tired of the arguing. You're tired of having to be very cold and calculated and talk shit back. You don't have to do none of that shit, Leo, really. I feel like the big theme here for Messy Monday has been, you can go if you want to. You're not required to stay anywhere. A lot of you are seeking clarity on what to do next and trying to figure out what the next best move is for you, because you don't want some little boy who can't figure out how to regulate his emotions and things like that. What it is that you're really seeking is a man that is going to allow you to be a woman, or if you're a man seeking a woman, make it resonate. Genders, tarot doesn't give a fuck what you got between your legs. It's energy, okay? So anyway, what you're really seeking, Leo, is a divine partner, like a beautiful counterpart. You want that soulmate, right? You want the thing that fairy tales are made of and all those other wonderful things. Well, you're never gonna fucking get it if you don't leave this situation behind. Someone needs to hear, for whatever reason, even though you already know that this person is not the person for you, that while they may have some motherfucking money, Leo, and I'm not taking that away from this person, they're not broke by any means. And for those of you, if he is broke, that's all right. But for some of you, this person is not lacking any money. This one that is hot and cold and treating you this type of way and that type of way. But for every dollar they got, that motherfucker lacks common sense. They lack appropriate boundaries. They don't respect you. And so you got to ask yourself, Leo, is it worth it for you to continue to get your bills paid and go on trips and things like that if you're not receiving the love that you truly desire? Or is it better for you to just go ahead and sever ties with this toxic ass connection and find the person that's going to fulfill you emotionally? All right. So you got some decisions you need to make here, Leo, on what makes sense for you. Boundaries, you need to figure out how to uphold those things in your life, because if you don't have clear defined boundaries for what someone can say to you, do to you, what they can give to you, how they can treat you, how they can come in and out of your life, people are going to continue to run all over you and do whatever the fuck they want to because you allow them to. You were lost until me. You already know what to do here. Boundaries. Google it. Spell it. Use it in a sentence, Leo. But you really, boundaries, friend. And if you've been upholding your boundaries, you figure out 2 more motherfuckers you could put in place to make sure that people are not running all over you and treating you some type of way. Like, or maybe you need to change your number, change your email, change your address. But do whatever you need to do to make sure you sever ties with this situation when you're ready. You got plenty of time, friend. You can allow someone to treat you some type of way for as long as you want to. And when you get tired of that shit, you stop. But it really is time for you to move on from this thing. I'm not gonna lie and say this could be your career. No, this is a relationship that needs to be left behind. Some of you are getting older, or your partner may be getting older. You don't want to continue to let this shit go on any longer than it needs to. I'm hearing like 3 decades later. Say when, Leo. Say when, yeah. Like I said, it is really time for things to change and transition here, Leo. So crazy. And I knew it was time for me to start wrapping my readings up because all the messiness went out the window and I went back to like healing shit. But it's time for you to just go ahead and say when. Like I said, Leo, really truthfully, the only reason why you're continuing to hold on to this relationship is because this person can provide for you financially. If the person you with is broke, they may not be providing anything for you and you're just stuck here because you feel like this is the person that you've been with for a long time. But for a lot of you, money really is the motivating factor here for why you don't want to leave. And you might say, oh, but Mona, I love him and I this and I that and we got 3 kids together and rah, 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 rah. No. You can sit up and tell yourself all that bullshit if you want to, but truthfully what I'm seeing here is this person is only giving you some timiness, so it's giving you 60-40, but 60% of the time they're full of shit. They treat you bad, they talk to you poorly, or they don't show you any love and affection, and then 40% of the time you get what you get when they have to give it to you, but they pay your bills. And so it's the level of security that you feel this person brings you. But what is being offered to you at this time, my beautiful Leonians, I don't know if that's what y'all call y'all when it's plural, but whatever, is the opportunity for a connection that's going to bring you all of the happiness and emotional fulfillment that you are deserving. This person is going to really help you to pick the pieces up here in your life. leaving behind, I'm hearing drop the zero and get with a hero, because that's what it's giving. It's going to be a beautiful marriage, a beautiful connection, a beautiful partnership this next. I don't want to say this next situation, because sometimes y'all establish boundaries, or people establish boundaries, and then they get free of a relationship and then they move into another one. What reading did I just talk about this shit? And I think it was my Virgo reading. Watch the Virgo reading. But they move on and then they think, oh, I met this person immediately after I left this King of Swords here alone. This my person. No, 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 no. Whatever boundaries you have learned to establish and uphold here in closing out this connection or dealing with this person, you need to make sure that you had a motherfuckers on lockdown in the beginning as you move into any other connections. And at the sight of the first fucking red flag, if you think that motherfucker might be red, you're done. One strike, you're out. We don't allow anyone in your next situation, Leo, to come in and walk you like a motherfucking dog to the point where you just keep making excuses. Like, for some of you, this is something that has really been going on for some fucking decades. Not for like 2 or 3 years, but for like 20 or 30 of them motherfuckers. Where you keep making excuse after excuse. They're gonna grow up. No, they're not. And in your next connection, don't fall for that bullshit then either, because that's just not it. That is what I have for you, my beautiful Leo friends. Love you. Bye.